Now, if you were a little confused as to why we didn't graph the full parabola and why we only graph part of it that was from 0 to positive numbers, maybe you'll understand it a little bit more once we do the domain and range. So let's start with the domain of the original function. Recall when you have a square root function, to find the domain, you simply take whatever is underneath the radical, set it to greater than or equal to 0, and solve for x. To solve this for x, we would need to subtract 5, and x would be greater than or equal to -5. So to write that in interval notation form, it's going to look like so. So that would be the domain of our original function, and if it's the domain of our original function, it becomes the range of the inverse. Now let's take a look at the range of our regular function. So recall, with a regular function, a square root function, you can only take the square root of numbers that are 0 and positive. So that would be from 0 all the way to positive infinity. Remember, range is your output, what you can get out. You can only get out something that's 0 or positive from a square root function. And if that is the range of the function, it becomes the domain of the inverse. And if you take a look at the graph, you'll notice that it matches up with what you see here in terms of the domain and range, and you'll understand why. And it also, notice, it's forming a mirror image about that line y equals x.